Hello everyone, this is Kevin Alexander, and back again to do a all new first pickups video of 2020. I got two movies right here, and then five of them are games, and one special one in the end I'm gonna talk about during this pickups video. And anyway, before we get into this pickups video, there's not gonna be much pickups videos on the month this year because I'm gonna focus on playing some games on my backlog and having a good time with them. And anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with the movie first and then move on to the game. So, and yesterday was my birthday, was my birthday this month, so I got some games and movies and mixed up together. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. First up, I got it for $7.50. Mixing with another game. I will show some games in a minute. That is the first Mighty Ducks on DVD. I wish they have a Blu-ray copy of it, but DVD is fine. So this brings back a lot of memories for me. So very cool to have it in the DVD collection. I have part two, and where I grew up as a kid, but never part two as a kid, but never have these. Well, I grew up with these, but I never owned these. So very cool to have it in the DVD collection. And finally, the last movie I have to pick up, that is D3 The Mighty Ducks. Now I have part 1, part 2, and now part 3 of the Mighty Ducks trilogy. And these movies bring back a lot of memories from my childhood. And Mighty Ducks, yeah, I know how Mighty Ducks back in the day, is the reason why I love hockey. Not love how much hockey like I used to, which I don't follow hockey now anymore, but back then, it was the Ducks movies trilogy was really awesome. So it's very cool to have the complete the Mighty Ducks movie trilogy in my collection. So super happy about that. And that's it for the games. And now that's it. That's it for the movies. Now we'll go for the games. I went to everything mixing here, like Bookman's, Fallout games, and one eBay purchase where I get to the end, and GameStop, which I really shop at GameStop. So, but anyway, without further ado, let's get into the games. First up, we got the original Tomb Raider on PS1 for $12, and it's complete. And I try testing it on the PS3. It doesn't work on the PS3, or it works on PS2. So, but nonetheless, very cool. I heard some and love the Tomb Raider games. I've even played the first one as a demo as a kid. So I cannot wait to dive into this one before I dive into the reboot. So very cool to have it in my PS1 collection. I just can't wait to try the other games in the series on PS1 really soon. So there's that. That's it for the Fallout game pickup, and now go to like a GameStop pickup, which I really shop at GameStop and never in my life, but I got it's for like 1999. In 1999 at GameStop, and it's the Xbox 360 games. I try to build up the Xbox 360 games in my collection because they started really cheap. So you better pick up some Xbox 360 game before the prices started to go up. So anyway, one GameStop game at GameStop, which I used to have it in my collection a long time ago, but I gave it to my friend on the birthday gift years ago, and the game is still bad. Even to this day, I really want to have it back in my collection. And that game I talk about, that is Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So, like I said, I used to have it before I gave it to my friend. So I print out the good cover off for it, which when I bought it, it had like a Super GameStop cover on it, but replaced it with this. So very cool to have this terrible Sonic game back into my collection. And now I got Bookman's. I got Fable 3 for $2.50. I have 1 and 2, but not number 3. So I need to finish number 1 before I get into those two. So Fable 3 for $2.50. With these two, it costs $9 each. With $9 each, with no money on my pocket, just use some trade credit with it. So super happy to have this in my Xbox 360 collection. So that's it for the 360 games, and now I'll move on to this one right here. Infamous. I heard some really good games about the Infamous games. I played once on the demo when it first came out on PS3. Before I had a PS3, like few years ago. Yeah, I heard some really great things about the Infamous games, Infamous 1, 2, and Second Son on PS4. So for $2.50, can't go on with that. With those two right here, both of them were $10 total, so it's really cheap about that. And I cannot wait to try this series out. So super happy about that. Is to have it in my PS3 collection. And lastly, for the last pickup video for the new year, and this game I always really wanted for a really long time. I got it for like $25. The disc 2 of it. But for a complete copy for both arcade disc and evolution disc, people want like sell it for like $60 to $90 and all that other stuff. But I don't want to pay for as much money of the one game. And that game that I'm talking about, one of the rarest Capcom fighting games, the 3D Capcom fighting games in the PlayStation era. And that game that I'm talking about, that is Rival Schools. The evolution disc of it, and I put on the cover art for it, and there are just 2 of it. I really want this game game of all of 2019 last year, and I never really want to get it because like for a complete copy people want to sell it for like $90 to like $100 and all that. I don't want to pay for like a $90 and all that for like a PlayStation 1 game, but for $25 for Disc 2 of Illusion Disc, the home port version of it, super happy about that. And this game is really rare. If you see it's cheap on eBay, like either pick up disc 2 of it, really pick it up before the prices go up. So for $25, the game that I wanted in all of 2019 last year, super happy to have this in my PS1 collection. And if you haven't seen my gameplay of it, and if I'm playing through of it, please check it out on my channel. So $25 for Disc 2 of Rival Schools on the PS1, the rarest game on the PS1. Finally I have this in my PS1 collection, and I'm happy to have this in my PS1 collection. So that is it, you guys, for my first pickups of the new year. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said before, like this year, not gonna be much pickup videos. Like I said, I gotta focus on some games and enjoying games I love in my collection. So tell me in the comments below what games you started to pick up and what games to be looking for, new games we're gonna be looking forward to this year. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to follow me on my upcoming videos, follow my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/CampsOutofGame page. And I'll see y'all next time with another video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.